I was teaching at the time, and I weren't enjoying it. I didn't want to teach, so we'd just finished our, oh no, it weren't even finished, was it? It was finishing our first house together, and it was a conversation about childminding. So I was looking into childminding, like I was going fully down that route, and our next door neighbour at that house said to us, "Have you never thought about fostering?" And immediately we were like, "No, that seems like," it was daunting though, weren't it? It was like, no, definitely not. But it kind of just got the cogs turning. We looked into it. We kind of was like weighing up childminding, fostering, what are the differences, and we found there weren't a lot of differences in the fact of like, you'd still have children in your house 7 till 6 at night. You wouldn't have them at weekends, so we're trying to weigh up all these pros and cons.
A big list.
Yeah, but at the time we were saying, what do we actually do at weekends? We go for a walk, we go camping. Was like, we can take children with us, and our children will probably go to bed at 7. So we just, I don't know, the more we spoke about it, the more we thought, it does actually sound like a good idea, and it does sound like something that we'd want to do. Massively, it does change it massively.
Going from 0 to 3 kids overnight.
Yeah, it's changed.
It's a big change, but
yeah.
It's the best thing we've ever done, definitely.
And it has changed our like whole family's life. Like it's not just us. Our parents see them as their grandchildren. Our kids call like our parents Nana, Grandad. Our sisters, they call them Auntie. Like it's changed the whole family's life, but it's changed it for the better.
We used to go around for a nice quiet Sunday dinner, and now it's chaos.
Chaos. Yeah, chaos. But yeah, it's good. It's very rewarding. Just obviously we've been very lucky. We are different to, not every placement's obviously going to be the same. How ours came and never left, and we're now 5 years down the line. But it's been just so rewarding, obviously, like seeing how they've grown. People, family and friends that did see them at the very beginning and see them now say like how amazing they're doing, how much they've come on, like how settled they are. Everyone, whether it's professionals or friends, do say like how settled the children are with us.
Yeah.
And they're just our family, they're just our kids. I'd say like each children, I remember when they all first started calling us mum and dad. So the eldest, I think the kids had been with us about a year, and the eldest, she said to us, "Can I call you mum and dad?" And we were just like, yeah, but we did say we'll double check that it's allowed, and the social worker all for it. She was just saying it's up to the children. It's up to them what they call you, really. We're not going to tell them they can or they can't. So pretty much from that day forward, she started calling us mum and dad, didn't she?
Yeah.
It was every now and again it'd be Laura and Tom, but a lot of the time it was mum and dad. But she did start with mum and dad. And because the youngest was like 2, he kind of copied. But because he were copying, she was like, yeah, call them mum and dad now. Because he used to call us Wawa and Tom, didn't he? He used to say Wawa. So he just started, once he started calling it us, he never went back either. And he were at nursery, so I don't know if it were because people would say like, oh, mummy's here, and he was seeing his friends have mummy and daddy. I don't know if that's why he picked it up and then just called it us every day since. But then the middle child, he was very hit and miss. Like it took him a lot longer. I didn't think he would ever call us mum and dad, because obviously it's just like conflicting. Like he loves his mum and dad, his birth mum and dad are always going to be his mum and dad. And the eldest, Neil said his name then, the eldest used to try and force him to call us mum and dad. You need to call them mum and dad. And we used to just say, no, he doesn't need to call us anything. It's up to him, whatever he wants to call us. And then just, I'd say a couple of years later, just randomly came out of school. And I think it was a Christmas card. And when they make them in class, and he passed it to me and it said, to mum and dad, Merry Christmas, whatever. And I said, oh, we'll give it to them. And he went, no, it's for you. And I was like, oh, is it? Thank you. And I just like didn't make a big deal out of it, but I was like, oh my gosh. So gave it you, didn't we? Yeah. And then it probably wasn't too much longer after that. He came out of school and I can't remember what it were, but it was just something very natural, like, Mum, what we're doing this weekend? And it still just took me back, and I was like, no way. And pretty much from then, yeah. I don't think they'd ever really call us Laura and Tom now, do they? Because we are obviously 5 years down the line, but yeah. But that sticks out, because it would just, especially with the middle one, I just weren't expecting it at all. But yeah, and now it's just natural. They're just there for everything. Like, we have been very lucky how our placement are very settled, and we don't really need a lot, but we know that they're there. I can ring any of them, don't even have to be my social worker, I can just ring any, and they're there to help. Just, I'd say like a lot of things that I need like our eldest struggles academically, so we've been trying to get like an EHCP, and my social worker Paisley, she's just on it. Like she will follow it through till the end. She'll email whoever needs email, ring them. Like they've got my back. Anything that I need, they'll just chase it up for me. Just anything we need. Like today, they're looking after our baby for us so that we can do this. It's not even like a question, is it?
No.
When we first had Reggie, they were saying like if anything we could do anything. Paisley was saying like if you need me to do school runs, if you want me to come and pick the children up, if I can help you out in any way, like not even just in like a what you need professionally. They're just there for you in all aspects of life. What was your biggest fear before starting?
What if I don't like the kids?
I think it was just more because Tom has never had any experience of working with children, or he didn't even have like young children in his family. Like we've got little cousins, or he didn't really have any experience of that. So it was either going to go one way or the other. He'd either enjoy it or he'd hate it.
I was a bit nervous when she was on about childminding. I was like, oh, house is going to be full of kids. And then we did fostering.
You've got children there 24/7,
No,
literally.
I love it. I actually quite like kids, it's turned out.
Yeah.
He always says you like our kids, don't you? You love our kids. You did take to it so naturally. Like, we did have a bit of a burning ring of fire with the fact that 3 children came overnight. Probably younger than I expected as well, because I did say like 3 and above because I'd never really had any experience with babies. Like I've worked in preschools all my life. 3 weeks after the children came to us, the whole world locked down. The children weren't allowed to go to school, even though technically they should have. You were off work, weren't you? You took a sabbatical to help me because it was just chaos when they first came, and it was very different to what we expected in that aspect.
But the lockdown was really good because it helped us bond together.
We spent every single day together, didn't we? For 6 months.
I'd say within 3 months, it was like they'd always been here with us.
Yeah.
And we was very blessed with the weather. We used to just go for walks and picnics and just walk and talk. I think walking and being out together and stuff obviously is really good for bonding. And that's why I think we did all get so close.
I just think we're just normal parents. I think we've been very lucky to not, like, if you were doing short-term fostering, you have like kids come a few weeks, few months, few days sometimes. And then I think a massive challenge we spoke about was saying goodbye and letting them go and getting attached. And we had, our first placement, we had three kids.
3 little girls.
3 girls for 2 nights.
It was like an emergency little stay.
And didn't really get too attached over 2 days. And then the next placement we had was our forever placement. So we've been very fortunate. So it's just for us, they're our kids, they're our family, they've got our last name now. And I'm just a normal parent, I'm not a foster carer. I'd say just do it. I think if you don't like it, you can always stop.
You don't know until you try, do you?
You don't know until you try, but it's the best thing we've done. I do think we've been very lucky, but it changed our life for the better, definitely.
Definitely changed it for the better, yeah. And I just think, obviously you don't know until you try. If you do try and you don't like it, it's not mean like you're stuck in it forever, but also we've never met a foster carer that's done it and then not enjoyed it or not liked it. Everybody, obviously we meet a lot of foster carers now, but everybody just says the same. It's so rewarding, they love it, it's the best thing they've ever done.
Yeah, and I do think that is different to the main, like if you tell someone you're a foster carer, they'll go, oh, I know a foster carer, they had a nightmare with these certain kids. And I think a lot of that is just people just say that. I don't think...
I think everybody's got a horror story.
Yeah.
And
I
everybody...
think everyone copies that horror story. Or I know a guy who knows a guy who's had a horror story. Whereas most foster carers we know have had a great experience. So,
yeah.
I think changing the narrative is not as much as you think.
No, it's amazing. The way we are naturally, I'd say we're very loving, and I think I don't know if that's why it's been very easy to all gel together and...
Like you said, it comes naturally.
Yeah, we're big on like family time, and we try and do, especially it's hard now obviously we've got Reggie, but I think we're more aware of it now that we've got a baby. We do try and put time in with the older ones. Like the kids love games nights, so just sit and play cards, or They absolutely love camping, and they always say they love going camping because we spend loads of time together, because obviously it's just us in a field and we just got all day together, and we try and do a lot of family time. I mean everything to us now, yeah. They're just our life. Our life is just kids, isn't it?
We're at that stage in life now where
everything revolves around the kids, everything we do is for them, everything.
They're just our kids, they've got our last name.
Unofficially, they're not allowed to change it legally, but they do. They are known as in school and everywhere like that.
I can't remember life before, no.
Oh no, yeah.
That long, 'cause
your life changes overnight and it never goes back, does it?
We've got our own kid now, and I don't see him any different than the other kids. If anything, I've probably got a stronger bond with.
We've had them longer, haven't we?
Yeah, because we've had them 6 years, is it?
It'll be 6 years this year.
We would definitely recommend them.
We do recommend them, yeah. Our friend's currently going through the process. Yeah, she's going to panel at the end of this month, and she'll be joining Thrive as long as all goes well at panel. So we definitely do recommend them. We already do.
They speak very highly to anyone we know about them.
Not got a bad word to say about them. We chose Thrive because of the family feel, the staff, the welcoming. Just they put you at ease instantly. A lot of people that have spoken to me about fostering, I pass on Paisley's number and I'm like, just speak to her. Like, there's no obligation. Just speak to her. You'll see what I see. She'll put you at ease straight away. And everybody that has sport, even if they've not gone through with it because they've decided, obviously, like fostering, they don't want to do it just yet, or they don't want to do it at all. They've all just said like how amazing. I think a lot of them do just speak to Paisley initially, don't they? Just how amazing she is and how lovely. Just not got a bad word to say about them, have we? They're there for us whenever we need them. Always, yeah. Thrive or just family, extended family. We trust them.